Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing? Good, I hope. I know I am. Doing alright. Excited for today's game. I mean, to be honest, I've missed the football. I've missed the football. It's good to have it back. Straight away coughing. Not a good start. Not a good start to the stream, but here we go. What's everyone's score prediction for the day? I mean, I will say that it's got me a little bit surprised with the lineup. Stones and Ake in centre, but then we can do it. I really like Stones. I think Stones gets a bit too much hate, just a little too much hate for me. I think he is a good defender, and Ake's obviously playing well. I think he deserves his place in the team. You know, I think 2 starts, 2 clean sheets. I don't think that's anything to dismiss. I think he deserves this. St James's Park being talked up as the greatest atmosphere in the league as per. Well, I think the Newcastle fans will be up for this, and I think the Newcastle team will be as well. They see this as kind of their target, you know, reaching the same heights we've got. And if anyone saw the Leeds-Chelsea game, Leeds thoroughly deserved that win, and their crowd were well over it. Their crowd pushing them forward. Chelsea couldn't handle them. There's moments in that spell where Chelsea were on top, as you'd expect, and probably should have done better with a few chances. But when Leeds got hold of the ball, they swarmed Chelsea forward. Like, they swarmed them. Now, a lot of that's to do with the Leeds crowd. And Newcastle will try and do that here today, so we can't stop them. I think Walker said in his pre-match interview that we've got to stop them. We've only got 5 minutes till kickoff now. Teams are ready to head out. When you think about it as well, how far we've come. I remember watching like football back in the day, and you'd never get City advertised. Like City now, like always in the trailers for FIFA. Amazing how far we've come. We wouldn't have got that years ago. Well, this is a huge game. I think as well, if we win, it puts more pressure on, like even though it's only the third game of the season, it puts more pressure on Liverpool and more pressure on United if those two teams don't win. You know, whichever doesn't win. It makes them look even worse if we win today. Obviously, Arsenal have 3 wins out of 3, but Arsenal haven't really played anyone decent. Like, we saw how poor Bournemouth were against us. They didn't even put in an effort, really. They didn't show up. And they did the same thing with Arsenal last night, so... I think it's also about time Newcastle beat us as well. I think they did it a couple of years ago at their ground, but we usually have a pretty decent record against them, and they're always tight games, other than the one last season. Because if you start off with that defensive mistake, it's going to be a long way back for you. But we started well last season, but other than that, you know, De Bruyne won the goal getting ruled out by, was it bloody Shelby's won the goal? So they're like a big team, Newcastle. They like playing the bigger ones, putting everything. And of course, since Hal's been there, they're still on that new manager bounce. You know, like how United had for that first 18 months under Ole. Newcastle have got that. I think Edison started well too this season. He made a really good save against, was it West Ham? Even though he was offside, but it was still a good save. There's the man himself, Haaland. I can see him getting a goal today. He should have had one against Bournemouth. Bolden had passed. I can see him getting one today. Maybe he's going to be an away from home star. Outside in his pre-match interview, the Newcastle, you know, they don't want to sit back too deep. They want to push up a little bit. Don't give us the space, because of course, if they give us space, Haaland will run riot. And here we go. So if Newcastle push up, it will give Haaland space in behind because... Oh dear. Newcastle already had the ball. Hey gamer, GG. How's it going? 3-0 victory for the Blue. I'm not so sure, you know, I can see Newcastle getting a goal. I think it's going to be tight. I don't think it's going to be 3. I saw someone earlier say it was going to be 6-0, 5-0. There's no way. I think Newcastle are going to be more difficult than that. Yeah, I think we beat them, what was it, 9-0 in aggregate last season, but that of a new season, you can see the home fans getting right behind them straight away. The players are well up for it. They got height as well. The size of them. You got Gundogan and Bernardo marking them. Oh my. And Foden. They're huge, Newcastle. Edison claims and hits the post. Not bad. Good claim by Edison, that. I think this will be a more difficult game. I mean, I'll be happy if it isn't. I'll be happy with 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. Hey, Chicken, how's it going? Nice to see you. Bin Chicken always gets me. It's a great name, that. 2-0. Everyone's saying clean sheet. I don't know. I'm not hot on that clean sheet. Wilson's a decent player. If he gets in behind Stones or Ake, in a bit of trouble. Because he ain't catching him. And he's a good finisher. Bernardo playing on the right surprises me as well. I thought if Bernardo plays, he's going to drop him where Gundogan is. But he doesn't trust Mahrez in this game. And he doesn't trust Grealish. On Bernardo. Clearly expects them to get up and down the pitch on that left-hand side quite a bit. Look at that, it's our 45th meeting with Newcastle and they've only won 8 times and we've won 28. That's crazy, that. That is crazy. Considering how crap we were for the first 20 years of the Premier League. Score a corner. I'd love to score a corner. If we're going to score a corner, it's more likely going to be Haaland, isn't it? I'd like to see Haaland touch the ball more than 8 times today. The team can get it to him. I think against Bournemouth, he was a bit... Well done, Rodri, there against 2 of them. Well, Haaland's already touched it 3 or 4 times. The team just didn't give him the ball against Bournemouth. He was man-marked by 3 defenders at all times, though. And of course, that's going to amount to something. He's going to get man-marked a lot. Rodri with the long hit over the bar. And the thing is as well about Haaland, you know, he should be expecting and used to with Germany. I'm sure he was man-marked by 2 or 3 defenders at all times in the Bundesliga. Over the bar. Pope's a good keeper. They've got a good signing in Pope. Really good signing. I think Haaland's already touched the ball 4 times. Bloody hell, Haaland scored a goal every 13 touches. That is absolutely insane. That's mental, actually, when you think about it. A goal every 13 touches. Imagine if we'd scored that one when Foden should have crossed it too. For Bournemouth yesterday, would have been a goal in 9. You can see Walker sat there in the centre circle. So he's pushing the fullbacks in as he did. That's surprising against these. But clearly he wants more control of the middle. Gotta say, Gundogan's always been quality. Do you know, I saw a comment on a video not so long ago. It was earlier in the year. It wasn't this season, it was last season. Just as we're talking about him, what a goal that is. That's the beauty of that. Wasn't really prepared for that. But what a ball that in was. Who was that? Was it Bernardo who crossed that ball? That's a beauty, that. Is he offside? I don't want to celebrate too soon. Look at that. Gundogan spreads it to Bernardo, and then he gives it back. What a 1-2 that is. He is on. It's a great goal. So anyway, what I was saying was Gundogan. I saw a comment a few months ago saying that Gundogan, you know, City fans used to hate him when he first came in. And I was like, that's not true. We've always loved Gundogan. He just doesn't play every game. And we don't even have a go about that. We love him. What am I doing here? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm updating the score. But De Bruyne's brought someone down. Well done, Gundo. Gundo. Bernardo whacks it clear. Haaland touching the ball a lot more now. He's doing well. 3-0 victory. I don't know. Everyone keeps going on about the clean sheet. I mean, like I said, I'd love a clean sheet. 3 clean sheets out of 3. That'd be immense, that. I did say we had to start this season well before the West Ham game. We had to start it well. Our best moments are November and December. We always go on winning streaks for them months. We kick into gear. Everyone's back. Everyone's training every day together. There's no internationals, and the team just flies. But we haven't got this year because of the World Cup. So we need to start off badly. You know, we have to start off quick. We can't start off as badly as we did last season or the year before. So, yeah, start off well. I like it. So 3 out of 3 wins. Don't care about the score as long as we win. And like I said, it puts more pressure on Liverpool and United on Monday. Because if one of those don't win, or they both don't win, that's a yellow, ref. Ref, thank you for that. That was so cynical, that. He's having a go about De Bruyne's foul earlier. Book him again. It's a definite yellow. He's got no complaints. Definite yellow. You could get sent off him. Mate, you took both his legs. I gotta say as well, I'm enjoying the new background that I've got. I think that's a lot better than the inside of the stadium. I think it's colour-wise. I think it's a bit more complimentary. Just a close-up of the last season's shirt. Or was it the season before? I don't know. It was season before, wasn't it? Get an early second here. Gundogan should have played it. Gundogan should have played it sooner. He had the chance to play it sooner than that. Well done, Foden, winning it back. That work rate. This is one of the things that Sterling didn't seem to get in his head. When he was talking about being raging and fuming at the club and not playing, his work rate was poor. If you look at the other players alongside him, Bernardo, Sterling, even Cancelo, because he plays like left wing most of the time, Gundogan, De Bruyne, all them players, Jesus when he was there, they all worked harder than him. They all tried harder. Sterling just sat there and he was shit whenever he got the ball. I didn't trust him on the ball one bit. Come on, Cancelo, hit it. Ah, he did as well. It was blocked. Good defending. Although I did have a chance to roll in Foden, but he didn't take the chance. Rodri misses the header. Now here's Sam Maximan on Walker. Don't foul him. He didn't foul him, he just held him up a little bit. Bernardo backs to help Alto. Nick Pope. To be fair, Nick Pope does look good, isn't he? He's huge, Nick Pope, though, and I think... Did Braun play through? But I think he's offside. He looked offside. He tried to go through the legs. Good save. He's a good keeper, Pope. He's a really good keeper. I like Pope. I think he should be England's #1. But of course, that's well played by Walker and Rodri. We're winning every second ball at the moment. There's going to be a time where we don't win that second ball. And I said it when we were playing West Ham as well. There's a time we weren't going to win that second ball. And one moment we did in the second half. And it cost us a goal. Yeah, look how now they're playing. They're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across the middle, Newcastle. And that's why Walker and Cancelo pushing up in the middle. Leaving Ake and Stones at the back on their own. They're not pushing as far forward as they normally did last season. They're just giving us more. I think Pep's just trying to play, like, stop the counter-attacks through the middle. He's Gundogan on the left now. He's got space. Tackles himself. That's unlike Gundogan. Just tackled himself. Get Haaland's strength. Oh, he's good, Haaland. He's had a lot of link-up play De Bruyne there, and he actually got the ball to him. I mean, he could have looked up, he could have crossed it, but at the end of the day, it's De Bruyne. I mean, if anyone sees it, it's De Bruyne. If De Bruyne thinks he's not going to make it, he's not going to make it. Foden fouled. That's a shame now because we're counting quite well. Tell you what, Foden, De Bruyne, and Haaland and Gundogan are linking up really nicely together, man. That's it. I think Haaland's fitting quite well with them. I need Haaland to score because my FPL team is suffering. I've had a play sent off every week. Bloody Koulibaly got sent off this week. I only brought him in for Darwin because Darwin got sent off last week. Maximan again. De Bruyne's not going to let him run at him. Don't foul him. Oh, should have fouled him. Now well played. He got past 2, but didn't get past the 3rd. Bernardo. How quickly did Bernardo get back then and defend? That was amazing. And here's Foden on the left. He holds it up to De Bruyne. Walker's the one calling for it. Doesn't give him. Goes out wide. Left again to Foden. He plays it to Gundo. Haaland's miskicked it. It's gone right across him. That's a shame, that. That was a chance to get a shot on target. Oh, Christ. There we go. Great defending by Ake. Great defending by Ake. Oh, the offside flag's up. What defending that is, though, by Ake. think Haaland should have done better there, but I'm not going to have a go at him. I think he's doing good. And I always enjoy it when people have a go about our plays, because we're always happy with them. Gundogan brought down there. Definite foul. We knew Newcastle would be physical though. They knew they'd get in our faces. But at the moment we're handling it quite well. And of course we don't react to these challenges. We just pass it quicker. I think if I was De Bruyne here, because De Bruyne is on the free kick about 35 yards out. Obviously he can't shoot. Haaland stood in an offside position. I think they're going to go out wide maybe. And cut it across the box. That's... Now he puts it in towards Aki in the back post. Doesn't reach him. Roger gets in and nicks the ball away. So De Bruyne has it again on the left. Roger plays it through to Gundo, plays it through to De Bruyne, he plays it through for Foden, who does get their header defender. He's not squared again, he's shot. Good save by Pope, near post, he should be saving it. But it's another shot on target, boys are doing well. Could he have got the ball to Haaland? I'm not really sure on that one, I think he did the right thing in shooting. It wasn't like clear cut like last week, Joelinton against Walker, Walker should win that. And Joelinton does put his hand on his back, Walker goes over, Joelinton yells about it. It's a foul, he's got his hand on his back. Whether he actually pushes him or not, once you put your hand on the defender's back, it's always going to be a free kick. And why did he do it? I guess it's just human nature, isn't it? You just put your... Foden could have been offside, maybe. He maybe could have squared it, I'm not really sure. Pep saying there he should have squared it. I don't know if he could. Defender was right on top of him that time. Poor touch from Bernardo, and then he kind of bottled it out of the challenge from Joelinton. Loose ball by Gundo. Walker standing off. Maximan lets him in the box. He gets his cross. It's put from Walker. He just kept backing away from him. What is Cancelo doing there? I say it all the time. Cancelo's decision making is in. Oh. He should have scored. Almiron should have scored. Almiron should have scored. St. Maximan again, back post. Cancelo tries to chip it out from... Oh my god. Goes to Joelinton. He puts it out wide. St. Maximan cuts in on his right. Goes left. Gets past Walker again. Cuts it across. And Almiron on the penalty spot just hits it over. Left footed. Centre of the... Oh, should have scored there. That's poor. It's a City throw. Almiron should have scored there. But Maximan's had Walker twice now. Allen tries to spread it out left to Foden. Doesn't find him. Gundogan cuts it out though. Allen just about got away with that one. Now De Bruyne. Allen fouled edge of the box. The Newcastle defender goes through the back of him. Of course it's a foul. What's he going on about? I think he's saying he just held up against him, but he didn't. He went through the back of him. Diaz coming on. And it's a foul. Diaz is coming on for us. Who's injured? Stonesy. I know it's Ake trying to run off his injury. Ake's injured. Maybe it was that stretch he did earlier, cutting the ball out. It was very nice. Cancelo's booked as well. That's not good. Here's De Bruyne free kick, about 20 yards out. Hits it. Goal. Up saves. Full stretch. All on for the cameras. I think he was a little bit comfier than he made it look. How's Jolinson got all that space there on the left? Oh my god. Newcastle causing us problems here down the left hand side. Getting past Walker every time. Bloody hell, ref, that's a foul. Jordan went straight into Roger there. I think Ake's walking off here. He doesn't look happy. Held his hand up. It's a shame Ake's had a really good start to this season. It's a shame that he's going off there injured. Fortunately, you get 5 subs. But Diaz is, you know, it's not a bad change, is it? I think Diaz is a better defender. But Alan was fighting there for the ball in the middle. Doesn't quite come away with it. Good determination, though. Look at all the space they're getting on the wings. Pep has to stop that. Oh my god, they're in against, cut it back. Diaz this time. Edge of the 6-yard box, heads it away. Ball into the edge of the box. They've still got it on the right hand side. Oh, and he's letting play it in as well. This time Rodri heads it up. Ball in control in the box, just needs to clear it. Haaland's going to jump for the header. He does well. Foden jumps into the man rather than for the ball. Bernardo Silva does enough there. Ake, I don't know what happened to Ake. I mean, he looks unhappy. He's clearly some of his legs. I don't know if it's a hamstring or what. But he tried to run it off about 10 minutes before that because they wanted to make the change earlier, and Ake was like 2 minutes when De Bruyne had that free kick on the edge of the box. I can only say it was a hamstring or something. I'm not really sure. But we're losing these battles out wide every time. Pep has to, like, Walker's losing out to St. Maximin every single time on our right, their left. And Cancelo's not doing a good job on the right. On their right and our left. What was that ball? Was that Stones? Oh my word. St. Maximin here. Oh Jesus, where's Walker? Good save by Gundogan does enough. Gundogan looked at the referee then. I didn't like the look at that. Gundogan's looked at the referee when the claim for on ball went up. Usually when they look at the referee, they're a little bit guilty. But Newcastle on top. And this is why I didn't go along with the whole clean sheet. Everyone's saying it's like 3-4, 5-0 to us. You know, Newcastle are they're hitting us on the break every single time, and every single time they're almost getting through. Our midfield is not containing them. And our wide men are getting done every single time. Now look at the space here Joe Linton's got. You can see him on this near side. Now they've got all that space in the middle, which is... Roger loses it in middle. Oh. Yeah, I don't know when Trippier was made Newcastle captain. I assume it happened beginning of this season. I don't know who was last season. I can't remember. Obviously, Trippier's a good player for them. I think he's probably their best player. Yeah, I think Trippier's their best player. I mean, I've got him in my fantasy team. I'm taking him out this weekend because you can't have a player that's playing against your team in your fantasy team. That's not how things happen. But Trippier's doing well. And also, he takes all their free kicks and he's dangerous from them. I've got to admit, I've been a little bit disappointed with how Walker started the season so far. I don't think he's been great. I think he's been pretty poor. And Walker left John Stones there to go one-on-one with St. Maximin. He's not going to keep up with him in his pace. Rodri, Rodri tried to be smart there and use his strength. Oh my god, Rodri could have cost us a goal here. He's going to shift on his right. Well done. Rodri. All Rodri had to do was play out left. The ball came to him in the middle. And he's trying to use his strength. And Joelinton beat him to it. And that's like the third time he's done it now already. It's only 25 minutes gone. Their counter-attacks have been devastating on us. I don't... Yeah, if Wilson had give it back to the edge of the box there, or towards the back post. And again, look at Burn, look at the size of him. Joelinton's not short. Walker's hugging him. Walker's literally got his arm right around him, hugging him. That's going to be a pen if it goes that way. And Maxman beats Bernardo to the ball. Gets past him as well. Puts the ball in the box. That's a good cross. Wilson's screaming for handball. There's no way. Hits him in the head. Claiming handball for. Hits him in the head. Let him close to handball. We can't keep giving away these set pieces though. It's in. It should have been in. Wilson should have scored there. They've targeted, I think it was Cancelo. Was it Cancelo at the back? Yeah, so that's 2 corners in a row. He's gone towards Cancelo. They've won the head there. Wilson off balance, about 4 yards out. Kind of just toe pokes it softly to Edison, thank God. You can see Edison. You can see Edison brace for the shot, and then when it didn't come, he kind of off balance. We can't get the ball. They're just doing us out wide every time. Look, here's St. Maximin again on Walker. That's handball. That's handball, isn't it? From Almiron. God, Almiron scores there. Is that 1-1? Lions just puts this flag up. And of course it's going to be Almiron. Do you remember when Grealish had a goal in last season in our trophy parade? Looks like Newcastle have scored. It's tight. It's so poor from us. I knew we want to keep a clean sheet. He's on. I think he's Walker again. Oh, came off his knee. Good goal. Yeah, Newcastle have scored there. Yeah. Shocking from... We're shit. We've been so bad this game. Can't get hold of the ball. And Almiron, you knew after Grealish took that dig at him in the fucking trophy parade, you knew he was going to score. It's shocking from us. It really is bad. Walker's had a bad game. I think Walker's had a bad start to the season. See, and this is what we've got to be careful of as well, because like you see them celebrating there, like obviously this isn't like a really big test for them. They're going to love every moment of it. Maximan, fucking hell. It looked like handball to me, but it wasn't. He came off his knee. It's really well done by Almiron in the end. Cancelo, fucking nowhere to be seen. I think we'll do well to avoid a defeat here, to be honest. Look how happy he is. He's ugly, isn't he? Yeah, Newcastle will. Newcastle are a tall team. Newcastle are a big team. They're hungry. They want it more. And like I said, Walker's been dreadful, I think, on that right-hand side. He's not doing a good job. He's not containing Maximan at all. He's getting done every single time. Our passing has been bad. Our decision-making... It's all been awful at the moment. After that good start we had as well. And now we can't get the ball to the forward men. And obviously Rodri in the middle, Rodri's had a shocker as well so far this game. My God, did Walker just win a header? They've got to compete more. They're not competing, that's the problem. He's done Rodri again here. Look, every time they go forward, they're looking dangerous. Walker letting the cross in again. They're targeting that left-hand side. Oh, that's a nice touch. That by Foden. And Rodri, that was really nice. Corner. Yeah, our defence has been bad. Our defence has been shocking. Look how much that means to them. Newcastle are well up for this, man. They're treating it like a World Cup final. They're well up for it, them. Way celebrate just cutting out that cross. And Walker can't... Walker's not cutting out anything. Did say it'd be tight. I think Bernardo's just lost on that right wing. Man, he's not... That's going to be a yellow. Referee's not giving a yellow. Rodri's getting done in the middle as well. None of them are having a good game. See if we can get through to half time now, and Pep's got to change things, man. He's got to fire these up a little bit. It's a definite foul. Stones did well there to protect Edison. Walker just looks really uneasy on the ball in that middle, doesn't he? When he goes to make a pass, I'm a little bit scared. But you can see how vulnerable we are through the middle when Rodri has a bad game. Diaz taken on two Newcastle strikers. If he'd lost that ball, they would 1-on-1 Edison. Foden's fouled. That's a yellow, that ref. You seen he got the ball? I don't know about that. He took him out. He didn't get the ball. He 100% did not get the ball. Maybe he did actually, I'm not sure. It was a foul anyway. There's a chance for De Bruyne to whip that ball in. I've vice captained him this week, so he better do something. Did I vice captain him? No, I don't think I did. I think I did Jesus, unfortunately. I thought about giving it to Mitrovic. Should have done that. Straight to Pope. Maxman gets there ahead of Bernardo as well. Out ball. Bernardo did enough. Pope is 100% a bargain signing for them from Burnley. Good keeper, Pope. Tall as well. Walker with a ball they shouldn't have played towards Haaland, but got away with it. Now Foden on the left, good control from him. Gives it to De Bruyne. Foden continues his run, De Bruyne can't find him, but he does find Rodri in the middle. Then he gives it to Walker. Bernardo on the right. Thinks about getting the cross in. Goes to Rodri, goes to Kev. Over the top for Gundogan again, straight to Pope. Gundogan making them runs into the box. There's Walker against St. Maximin. See if he actually gets the ball off him this time. Just about. Who have we got next? It's Palace next, I think, isn't it, in the league? That's not going to be his game. Palace always play like bloody prime Barca against us. Especially at our ground, they always seem to find a way to do us, man, on the counter. Every time. Handball! Unlucky. He got really lucky there, Newcastle defender. Who was that? I don't think it was Burn, was it? I wasn't on ball. Gundogan was right there waiting for the bounce down. Good defending as well in the end. He got away with it. But he did enough. Oh my word. Cancelo did really well to track Almiron. Oh my days. Oh my. I thought Edwin was going to bring Almiron down. It looked like he tried to. Almiron beat Edison to the ball when he's like 30 yards out. But Cancelo did enough to track the run and then block the shot. We are getting done with these long balls, man. It's so easy. Almiron causing us some problems. Again, I'm blaming Grealish for this. We're calling him out in our victory parade for some reason. De Bruyne to Haaland is what you want to see. The pass was just too hard. He just couldn't quite get there ahead of Pope. Pope did really well there. Walker poor in the air again, and here's Maximin on my days. We're shit. I told you, didn't I? When everyone's going on that City win this 4-5-0, not one bit did I think that. Newcastle have got that manager bounce with Howe still. And Walker again. Oh my god. If I could rate him right now, I'd give him a 1. He's been awful. And their pace, I said it, their pace will destroy us at the back. Wilson, Almiron, St. Maximin. Oh my days. I said, the good news is usually when we get beat, the stream gets actually quite busy with all the rival fans. With the scousers coming in. Maybe we'll see them. But they deserve it. We've been poor. We've been absolutely dire. Getting torn apart. We are. We're getting destroyed. We're getting absolutely destroyed. The defence is nowhere to be seen. It's been coming. Good finish. And I'm going to say now, I don't see us scoring 2 goals. I really don't. I don't see it. Oh, Cancelo did everything right, and then his poor pass. He does it so many times. Everything was great. They did. They really are just taking the mic. I agree. I think Walker needs to come off. I was just tweeting there, actually. It's time for Walker to go. I think he's had his days with us. I think it's time. Awful. I've been saying this for a couple of weeks, though. If you look at the rest of the games and you go back to the watchalongs and the match reactions, Walker doesn't win his headers. He doesn't. And every time he always lets the attacker run at him rather than just use his pace to get there before them. But Walker has been dreadful. But everyone, I mean, I'm trying to think of anyone who's had a good game. Can't think of anyone. The midfield haven't touched the ball. The forwards are starved here. They're not getting anything. But when they do get it, they are looking quite dangerous. The pass to Haaland is always just too hard. It's just always 1 yard too far. Well, Newcastle up for it, man. Newcastle were well going to be up for this. Newcastle always struggle against the shit teams. That's Newcastle's problem. Same with a team like Leeds. The Leeds battered Chelsea earlier. Teams like that always do well against the big ones, and then yeah, they shit against the other ones. But yeah, prime Barca here, Newcastle ripping us apart. And look at that. 2 Newcastle players win the ball in midfield. Not one play, not one. Stones, Diaz, Walker, Rodri was there to compete. And because they're winning, their energy levels now have gone up. You can see them running harder. That's a foul on Foden, that. I said, if we get into half time at 1-0, I'll be happy. Not quite happened. Walker running at the fucking defence here. What's he going to do? Why is he not past that to Bernardo? Oh my god. And then he backheels it. He's got to go. Walker's got to come off, man. What is he doing? Everything he did then was wrong. That is... He tried to be like Cancelo there with his little flicks and tricks. At least we got the ball in their half. Rodri hits it from range. Easy save. Walker there running at the Newcastle defence. He's got Bernardo on the right, unmarked. Doesn't go to him. Cuts back inside, then backheels it to De Bruyne. Almost giving the ball away. But hey, this is our first real test this season, and we're failing it. We're failing it pretty hard. If you think last season we lost 1 game away, and amazingly it was the first game of the season against Tottenham. So obviously Tottenham are another team that always turn up for us. The boys just don't look up for it at all for some reason. And I can't believe we're playing Barcelona in the middle of the week. They should be on the training ground working hard. Walker shit on the ball again. Bernardo did well to cover. And then Bernardo gives the ball away. Poor pass. Oh, they win it back and then every ball now bouncing to Newcastle. They've got a chance to counter. No, Maxman tried something fancy. I thought Wilson was ahead of him and he wasn't. Here's Gundogan played into the space. Good run by Haaland, just couldn't take it into his stride. It looked offside anyway. Let's get to half time now, 2-1 down. Don't make it any worse. Because if it goes any worse, I don't think we're coming back. Walker. Fucking Walker. Again. He's been shit. If they score from this, I think I can blame him for 2 goals. Just awful from him. He's not with it this season yet, him Walker. A good punch by Edison in the end. Yeah, they're going to VAR for a penalty, yeah. It didn't look like a penalty, like he was just weak in the air. Onzi was just stronger. It's nice play from the boys. And then Bernardo's fouled. Last chance of the half. I don't see us doing anything with it. I mean, he takes him out. I don't know why Jordansen's complaining again. They've complained about every foul, but everyone's been a foul. Unlucky. over. It's a great cross, and Diaz should have scored. Good on target, at least. He should have done better. Well, I mean, listen, it was poor. It was really, really poor. I don't have anything positive to say. I mean, we started off well, sure. Let me stop the clock as well. We started off well, but I mean, that's as good as it got. Their midfield is just running riot against us. Like, it's not even fun. And watching it unfold is horrible. Walker's been dreadful on the ball, off the ball. He has been really bad. He's getting done down that left hand side. Their left, our right, so many times, every attack. The Walker, for me, he's the weak link at that back. I mean, I thought Cancelo defensively is usually the weakest link, but my word, Walker today. I don't think Walker started the season off well. I don't think he's as competitive as he needs to be. He doesn't go into challenges as quick as he should. He's always running away. He seems to be jogging when the ball's going forward towards Maximan. He jogs towards him rather than closing down immediately. You know, I mean, for me, that attack summed up when he was running at the Newcastle defence. He's got Bernardo on his right. He's running at them after breaking clear of the midfield. And instead of passing the ball to the right, he cuts inside and then tries to back heel it to De Bruyne. What was he doing? Just give it to Bernardo. De Bruyne, Gundogan, I mean, they're looking dangerous when they go forward. They're finding the spaces, the pockets, turning well, but, you know, once they lose, they're getting swarmed in that midfield. And once they lose it, Newcastle break. The wide men, they're so clear because Walker's pushed in, Cancelo's pushed in. So they got all that space that wide, and Stones and Diaz ain't going to keep up with their wide men, Almiron and St. Maximin. Not going to do it. I thought Foden looks good on the ball. He's had a couple of good moments. There's one he maybe should have passed it to Haaland in the middle and didn't. Haaland, again, not getting any service, but I mean, when he's got the ball, he's looking quite good with it. And Bernardo, to me, is a bit of a waste on that right-hand side. I mean, if you're going to play Bernardo, you have to play in the middle where Gundogan is. I don't think you can bring Bernardo on and then have him on the front three. He just doesn't have the same impact. But at the moment, he's the one saving Walker even more because the amount of times he's covered to get the ball off Maximan or hold him up. So, they are too fast. Newcastle are quick, and I said this, they're physical and they're quick. And you saw the game plan because even before the game, Howe said in his interview just before the match to Sky Sports, he said that they're going to push up, when I will hold a higher line, and they're going to stop us finding space, and that's exactly what they've done. And in doing so, they've created so much space for themselves going forward. And this is why I never really like playing Liverpool, because the space they have with Salah and Diaz out wide and Mane in the past, our defence can never handle it. Walker was our only saving grace of his pace, but he's not even using that this season so far. So I think we've been poor. I really do. Like I said, after such a good start as well. It's a shame. And let's look at it. You can say, yeah, can we get back in the game? Can we do something? Sure, we can get back in the game. But do we look like getting back in the game? We don't. Look at Newcastle at 32% possession, and they just ripped us apart on the counter-attack. And it's what Liverpool do to us every single time. It's like House just copied them. And they've done it to us every single attack. Hitting us on the break, out wide. And we can't handle it. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't even remember us having that much possession. I do not remember us having that much of the ball because I think after the 20th minute mark, it was all Newcastle. And we were doing well just to hang in as well we did. And again, you look at the good start we did. What a ball in by Bernardo, great control. Walker, He took 2 Newcastle players with him, Walker, there for that goal. But didn't give him the ball, that was the key. And then Cancelo here. This is when it all started going wrong. Cancelo chips it from like inside his own box. Just chips it like 20 yards out. De Bruyne's there screaming at him just to clear it. And then Stones with a poor pass here. Our passing has been so bad. I know you've seen Maximan one-on-one with Stone. Just about gets away because Edison saves. But look at the first 2 chances they had. It was because we gave him the ball. Burns winning down the back post for the corner, giving Wilson a chance. He should have scored. And when you take the warning, here's Walker running away from Maximan. Gets done by him twice, 3 times possibly there. Good cross in. Almiron off his knee. He's onside. Pretty sure Diaz ducked there. There you go, Newcastle winning the World Cup final. And that's how much it means to them. And then this as well, what is Edison doing? Cancelo did just about enough. Been coming. I say they don't deserve it. Our defense needs a bit of speed. And Walker needs to come out, I think. I think Walker's had the worst game on the team so far. I think it's been dreadful. And how easy did Wilson do Diaz there? But all their threats come from St. Maximin, and we're just not handling it. Oh, nice goal, that, to be fair. Outside of the foot. Yeah, he did us. I just can't see us getting 2 goals in this game. I can't see it. I don't see it. Pep's got to change it. I think he's got to revert back to last season, having Cancelo and Walker play further out wide. Don't come in the middle. But then all we're doing is reacting to their forwards. I don't know how we get the ball to ours. That's his job. I mean, he gets paid the big bucks to do it, not me. All I can do is give my opinion, and my opinion is that we're crap. Maybe drop Bernardo back into midfield and bring Alvarez on the right. But there you're going to probably take out Gundogan. Take Gundogan out, even though he's playing well. Drop Bernardo back into his position. Lay Alvarez on the right, and then you got a bit more speed and a bit more, not energy because Bernardo's got that, but you got a bit more speed going down the right hand side, going back and forwards. You can help Walker out a little bit more. I don't know if this is the game to bring in Sergio Gomez. I don't think it's the game to bring him in. Big game on Monday. At least that'll stop the talking points if we lose today. United Liverpool game. Haaland's fine as a game changer. It's just he's not getting the ball. I mean, he's still working out. But every time he's touched the ball, he's been going back towards the halfway line because he's had to drop deep. The players are not finding him. Like every pass from Foden and De Bruyne so far to him, it's just been like 1 yard too far. Been overhit just. Well, Haaland will score your goals. I'm not going to have anyone say me Haaland won't win us games. He will win us games. He won us a game against West Ham. He's the one that won the pen. He's the one that scored the second. Foden's selfish. I don't know about Foden being selfish. I think Foden's a quality player. I don't know if he could even cross that ball. I'm not really sure. I mean, if you look at that chance again when he took the shot instead of squaring it to Haaland, I'm not 100% sure he could have got it across to him because that defender was pretty tight to him. It's true. I mean, Foden and Foden and De Bruyne, they both got, like, they both could have cut across to Haaland. They could have both done it, and they both took their shots at the near post and Pope saved with his legs both times. So Haaland at the moment isn't being utilised by the team, but I can't really blame them when the whole last season we didn't even have a striker. So, you know, they might still be in that mindset of just go alone. Could have passed it. I don't know if he could have. I mean, if I was in Foden's position there with that defender, I would have just hit it. I know, because I played football on a Sunday, I would have hit the ball. And I played up front. You don't pass, you just hit it, and I would have done exactly the same thing and got yelled at. No, I don't think that's true. I think these boys, one of the reasons Sterling left is because he didn't play for the team. I don't think anyone here is playing for themselves. I think they're all playing for the team and each other. I don't think I'll accuse any of them of trying to play selfishly or whatever. That defense, though. Whenever we're threatened by pace, they get done every single time. It's great having all playing defenders, but they've got to be able to bloody defend as well. I think losing Ake is always possibly a loss, because I think he was having a good game again. He was having a good season, Ake. Jurassic World, Dominion. I've heard it's awful. I never got into Jurassic Park. Never got into them. Never thought they were good. I thought the book was good. I enjoyed the book. I've read that. But the films, I think, are dreadful. Yeah, Ake's injured. Ake went off injured. It looked like maybe a hamstring or something. He was trying to run it off, but he couldn't. That's what Diaz is on. I mean, I don't think Diaz coming on for Ake is a poor... Like, I don't think we got worse defensively. I just think Ake was playing well, and Ake was having a good season. Well, yeah, we're only 3 games in, but, well, we're 2.5 games in. But it's a shame for Ake, because I thought he was doing well, and I thought he deserved his place. If anything, I was more surprised Stone started alongside him and not Diaz, which means that Pep clearly understood that Newcastle needed a bit different. They're trying to change it up for them. And boy, it's not working. We've got to come out in this second half fired up. We have to get another goal like we did in the first. We can't let this get to like 70, 75 minutes that we're 2-1 down or worse. I mean, at this rate, I'll take a point because we're playing dreadful. We don't deserve a point. And I'll take one. Anything but a defeat would be a good result at the moment. Sub Gundo. I probably would as well. I think I'd drop Bernardo in to Gundogan's spot and bring Alvarez in on the right. Probably what I'd do. I think Bernardo's been wasted out there on the right hand side. I think we need him in the middle. Because Joe Linton is running Rodri a little bit ragged here. And I think we've got one player, maybe. That's probably the only thing you could say. We've probably got one player too many, like attacking. If we had an extra all-rounder like Bernardo in the middle, rather than have Gundogan and De Bruyne push up, Maybe that helped Rodri a little bit and helped the midfield not get overrun. So I think that's what's happened. We've just got too many attacking players on, which is surprising because if you're going to play that many attacking players, do it at home when you know a team's going to defend against you. But when you're playing away from home, a team like Newcastle who will try and hit you on that break, is risky. It's very, very risky. Big half incoming. Big half. Like I said, if we can get out of this game without defeat, I think we've had a good time. Because the one thing I would say is that right now we deserve to get beat. Yeah, he made an assist. It was a great ball in as well. Back to Gundo. It was a great one too. But other than that, Bernardo's not an attacking threat. Is it? Bernardo's not getting in the box. Bernardo's not running at them defenders. Bernardo is still, even though he's on the right wing, most of Bernardo's job today has been running backwards to help Walker. Whereas Foden, most of Foden's work is going forward. Most of Bernardo's work is going backward. So that right wing, we've really got no attacking threat. That was bad from Rodri. When he tried that in the first half, he got done. When he tried to use his strength. Just look at him swarming in. They got three in the midfield there. They got, oh my god, that ball pass to Walker. And Walker is gonna foul. What is Walker doing, honestly? Walker is shit. Walker doesn't look himself. He's not the player. He's not playing well. What is he doing? Hey, Liam. You have fun. Hey, Golden, how's it going? You changed your profile pic. But Walker, again, what is he doing? You can't give set pieces away to Newcastle. They're huge. Ba -bum, ba -bum, ba -bum, bum. There's a burn on Walker. And Walker doesn't even jump for the ball at the best of times. He ain't going to jump against him, is he? Why is Haaland not marking him? No, we're playing awful. We are playing really, really bad. We are not having a good game. We're not handling them at all. Newcastle have come in fighting for like a World Cup final, and we've just come in like a friendly. And it's showing. They're winning every ball, every second ball. They're looking more dangerous. Jesus, Cancelo got lucky there. Or Rodri got lucky. Whoever passed him the ball. Bernardo losing it. I just think Bernardo's wasted that right hand side. I don't think it's a position for him. This isn't working. This lineup is not working. I was surprised when I saw it. What is Rodri doing? Rodri headed the ball when he shouldn't have done it, and then didn't head the ball when he should have. I don't know what he's doing. And we started the second half as poorly as we finished the first. Not quite paying off, is it? Nothing seems to be just like... Yeah, it's just not... Nothing seems to be working, does it? It's just not coming for us. It's just not like gelling. And see, that's what I mean. Haaland, when Haaland gets the ball, he looks good. He looks dangerous. He did really, really well there. Right-footed as well. That's a beauty there, I think. But yeah, they're winning every second ball at the moment. We look a bit scrappy. We're like too slow putting off beating, which is where the fouls are coming from. It's such a good save by... It was a good save by Pope for that. I mean, Diaz accepts the book. Stones accepts the book in there. I'm not really sure. I mean... Yeah, there's a foul in it. And with Trippier as well. Trippier's lethal in these situations. So quick on our defense. I forgot Trippier was in our academy. Game over. We're shit. Do you know what? I took him out my team as well. I had him in my team and I took him out and I knew it was the wrong thing to do. Game over. Newcastle thinking they're going to win the league. Fucking Newcastle. GG. Yeah, boys, you shit. Honestly. I took him out my FPL team for Koulibaly. Why did I do that? What a goal that is. World class goalkeeper. Edison is fucking shit shot stopping. This could be 4 or 5, this. We're having an absolute shocker. We're getting done. Good goal. I think this could be 4 or 5. That defense doesn't look right. Corner. Just too many attacking players, I think. I know Pep's tried to balance it by pushing the fullbacks instead of mid though. When you're playing away in the Premier League and not playing against teams like Bournemouth, you're gonna get done. Newcastle weren't gonna sit back and try and defend against us. They never were. We're 10 minutes into the second half and we're playing just as bad as we did in the first. We've not improved. The players still don't look up for the fight. Oh Christ, there we go. Walker got really lucky that time. I think Walker just screamed how. It's because the whole defense is poor. Like I said, next game is at home to Palace. That's not going to be an easy match. Palace are playing well at the moment. Vieira's gone fired up. And Saha scores against us every single time he plays. We'll be in the mud by the end of next week. And the thing is, we've just won 2 games in a row and all that hard work's gone to shit. And look, we still got 68% possession. We're still having all the ball and we're not doing anything with it. And every space is being found. Look at them. Space everywhere. You need to help Rodri in that middle. Because if they get a 4, it's taking the piss. Great ball by De Bruyne to Foden. As long as he's a little bit further ahead, he would have gone into his stride nicely. Here's De Bruyne again on the edge of the box to Foden. Alan's waiting for it. Obviously, he's been marked by Burns, who's absolutely massive. And hold him at arm's length. Gundogan put it in the box. I mean, Pope would have had it, but defender puts it out anyway. I knew I shouldn't have taken Trippier out of my team. I knew Trippier. I took Trippier out of my team and put in Koulibaly. I took out Trippier and put in Koulibaly because we were playing Newcastle today and I didn't think they'd keep a clean sheet. I also knew he'd take every free kick. That's why I put him in there in the first place. Oh my word. Haaland. Love his celebration. The thing is about Arsenal is that once Jesus is injured, your season's over. I'm not too bothered about Arsenal. I don't think anyone's bothered about Arsenal because they'll go on a losing streak at some point. Trippier's a good player. I like Trippier a lot. I do. Haaland scored. That helps my FPL team. I captained him. Trippier's a really good player. I really like him. And he came through the City Academy, didn't he? So he's going to be good. I'm surprised we didn't try and sign him, if I'm honest. So I think getting him from Atletico would have been a good move for us. Because I think defensively he's better than Walker, and obviously going forward he's better than Walker. He's just not as quick. And Walker is getting on a bit now. Wilson held up Stones. How is Wilson holding up Stones like that? Stones has to be stronger there. Well done, Edison. Edison claims it. I mean, the stupid thing is this game is actually in the balance a little bit. I don't know how. Oh my god, what a ball into Haaland. Unlucky Haaland, that. The way he held off the defender, though, that's what it's all about. But that's the link up you want, and look at the strength Haaland showed. Haaland's strength there. I'm surprised he can try and go around the keeper. Yeah, Nick Pope is a good goalkeeper. Nick Pope is, I think, one of the best shot stoppers in the league. I think he has been, even when he was at Burnley, he's phenomenal. Well, the pass is perfect. The pace is great. The strength is amazing. Just Pope rushes out. He nearly got him under the legs, didn't he? He nearly got it under him. Pope did really well there to keep his legs short and go down quick. But the game's opening up a little bit. Usually I fancy our chances when it does that, but when you got people like St. Maximan here. Oof. What play that is by Foden and Haaland. Well played. De Bruyne fouled. Kev saying a yellow card. Maybe it should be because he did blatantly stop a counter-attack. It was cynical. Well, he's never going to get it because obviously De Bruyne cut in rather than running along and fouling. What a ball. What a goal. What a goal. I vice-captain Kev. No, I didn't. I took him off and vice-captain. I'm crap at this game. I'm crap at FPL. And I just said Bernardo shouldn't be on the right wing. De Bruyne waving at the crowd. Look at this. Cancelo. And Bernardo. What's Bernardo in it? Bernardo there cuts it back. Rodri gives it to De Bruyne. And I was just saying Bernardo shouldn't be on the right. Oh, he's on as well. Because Burns went with Haaland, but Bernardo was behind him. There you go. Why are Arsenal fans in here? Arsenal are an embarrassment. I love it when City aren't winning because you do get all the upset babies coming in. I love it. It's extra engagement for the stream. Brings more people in. Appreciate it. I ain't gonna debate an Arsenal fan. The jokers. Great goal from Bernardo, that. How's it 3-3? This is a joke. They could still win this. Like, our defense has been so poor, but their defense has been so poor. This could end up anything. Well, at least we're showing a bit of fight now. And you saw the Haaland effect in motion there. The Haaland effect, because Burn got panicked by Haaland going towards the ball and completely let that space in behind him. He ignored the ball and went for Haaland. So you see it. You see the effect that Haaland has. What a ball that is from Rodri, by the way, to Bernardo. What a ball that is. Hit it, Kev. He has left foot. Wide. Unlucky. Unlucky. Hey mate, Pope has to go off. I'm happy with that because he's the one keeping him in that game. And then a tweet out. It's true, I guess. The City fans are thinking that's why we're champion, and it's right. That is why we're champions. Well, like I said, they still look a massive threat, Newcastle. Yeah, it's been a great game. Chicken, you're right. This has been a great game, in fairness. And do you know what? It's been such a good game because we've been crap. The amount of times whenever we win, people like boring C, like the crap to watch, it's because we dominate teams and we play really well and other teams don't. But because we've been bad in this game, everyone's loving it. Well played by Gundogan in the right place at the right time. And he keeps it in. Foden's not going to reach that though. Should be telling Pope to calm it. Goes long anyway. Honestly, just get anything from this game and I'll be happy. I mean, you could make an argument saying that maybe we should go on and win now, but our defense still looks goddamn awful. I don't even know. I'm thinking about my match reaction. I knew when it was 3-1 down what I was going to say, but now with 20 minutes to go, 3-3. Even if we lose, I don't even know what I'd say. I have no idea. I mean, I guess I could just say the defense is crap and the forwards saved. I don't know. Here's Kev now. Gonna go out for a throw. Right by the corner flag on the right hand side. Newcastle making changes. Yeah, that relegation battle tomorrow is, I mean, to be fair, gonna be a good one. I was thinking about this the other day, actually. Like United and Liverpool. I guess I want United to win because they're not a threat. I guess. Like, I guess United are not a threat. So if United win, that'd be hilarious. Especially after all the crap that Liverpool were giving United fans about being bottom of the league. Obviously, yeah, oh god, here's the man himself, Wood. Extra height and strength for them. That means they're going long ball. Yeah, they got more height. Newcastle bringing in that extra height. I was surprised when Burnley let Wood go because I thought Wood maybe could have kept him up or helped him stay up last season. Letting him go was surprising. Obviously, letting Dyche go was surprising as well because you think if you're in a relegation fight, you want Dyche in there. Diaz goes past two and then fouled. Again, he's lucky he kept hold of that because if he gets tackled in his own half, we're in issues. Wow, what a play by... Oh, he's offside. Again, though, look at Haaland, the way he links up. People are not respecting his creativity. He did superb there to play Gundogan through. Yeah, he is off. But look at Haaland, man, the way he's playing. Pope is saving him at the moment. Even though it's 3-0, we could say without Pope, we could be like 7-3 up. No, see, I haven't made any more subs. The only sub we've made is Diaz Verratti. We have not made any more subs. I need the toilet as well. I'm holding off. I'm also not drinking any more water just in case. I feel like you miss a minute in this game, anything could happen. Newcastle did really well there, and then we did really well, and then Bolden with a loose pass out. That Cancelo, yeah, Cancelo puts it out. Guardiola, we've got Olsen and back. Another one in the right place again. Cancelo is so shit. Cancelo's decision making is so fucking awful. It is unreal how many times he gives the ball away on the edge of our own box. Oh, that is a nasty tackle, that. That's a nasty tackle, that. That is nasty. He went high. He went high. That's dirty, that. Maybe I did the right thing taking him out of the team. I'm getting a red card every week. I'm getting a red card every week. I've had 2. I've got Trippier and I've got Koulibaly in my in my FPL team. I'm having a shocker this week. It's probably not red. It's tough to say. Because he kicks him in the knee. Both feet off the ground, was it? Yeah, it's a red, isn't it? It's both feet off the ground. It's cynical. I don't think VAR can overturn it. Yeah, it's high, isn't it? It's in the knee. He's off the floor as well. Oh, he's changed it to a yellow. What pussy. VAR saving Newcastle. I mean, he's off the floor. Referee should stick to his word and just go for it. Yeah, he's downgraded it to yellow, and I think that's harsh. I don't know, it could go either way, honestly. I mean, he's off the floor, 2 feet. And the referee's kind of bottled it there a little bit. I think he should stick with his... You can make an argument for them both. I mean, I was surprised he gave it red in the first place. Definitely yellow, but... See how much of his head's gone from that. What is Cancelo doing? I have so many questions about Cancelo's decision making. I have so many. Oh, I try some of these flicks and tricks. He's a fucking left back. And some of the things he tries are just ridiculous. And he's infected Walker, because Walker tried it in the first half with a bloody back pass. That back heel. Well, Newcastle been saved by that. Yeah, he was already going down, ref. Good decision. Not foul. As far as Pep's not made any changes, this is one of the things that's really bizarre to me as well. Pep, for 3-4 years, going on about we need 5 subs, we need 5 subs. We get 5 subs, and he doesn't make any. It is phenomenal. It's this... he does it every time. I don't get it. Foden's done really well there, giving out wide to Bernardo. Got Walker running on the outside. Instead, he goes alone. It's close, that, wasn't it? Did really, really well. Gundogan's passing to the middle. Haaland on the stretch. Unlucky. Gotta say, it's a good chance though for Haaland, showing his ability in his his long legs as well. They could still win. We could still win. This could be anything. This could end up 5-5. I really think every time both teams go forward, they look like scoring. Pep does need to make changes though. And Maxman again, he's just so much speed, isn't it? This time we're closing down, it's going to be a throw-in on the halfway line. Maxman's whinging at someone. I don't know who he's having a go at. I think he's having a go at one of the Newcastle players. Might be Wood. Telling him to move. Find space. Back to Pope. Goes long. Haaland, you got to go for that header. Newcastle about winning every second ball. Trippier going down pretending he's been elbowed in the face. Get up, you pussy. Haaland stopped making them runs. In the first half, he'd be running into that box, but he's not yet. Now he is. Walker goes out. Bernardo on the right hand side. Shit. Hey, Walker using his pace. About time. Someone's come alive. Now we're finding that space on the edge of the box. Ball crossed by De Bruyne. I think it's more hopeful than that's trying to find someone. Rodri slips, still gets the ball though. See, Newcastle making another change. Pep not making another change. Pep needs to make a couple of changes. I don't know why he's not brought Alvarez on. Foden running into trouble there. Newcastle breaking. I really need a pee. So here's another Newcastle sub. Should be of a corner as well. But 3-3 might be a fair result. Might be worse for us. Over. Good stuff. About 10 minutes left, including injury time. Diaz, my boy. Odin did make the wrong. Cancelo should have gave it him, really. But now we're winning them balls long. We weren't doing that in the first half or the beginning of the second, to be fair. That should be a free kick, referee was holding on to him. Yeah, he was holding on to him. It's definite foul. Man's bleeding from the face. There's no need to panic into anything here. Like I said, I think a draw away to Newcastle is pretty decent. Especially the way the game was going 3-1. If we get a point out of this one with 3-1 down in the second half, you can't really complain too much. And that's unlucky. Ruben brings him down. I think Foden's had a quiet but decent game on that left hand side. Foden stopped running. If Foden had carried on running, they would have had that ball ahead of Pope. But he stopped running. And that's why Pep needs to make these changes. I don't get it. 5 subs now, Pep, you know. You can make changes. Roger missed control, but he still got the ball. 30 yards out. He goes backwards anyway to Diaz. He gives it back to Rodri. Goes to Foden. Out wide left. Cancelo. To Rodri. To Diaz. To Rodri. You can see Walker's pushed into the middle there, leaving St. Maximin all alone on his right hand side. Oh, penalty! Oh, good save by Pope. Pope did really, really well there against Gundogan. The ball by De Bruyne was amazing. If Gundogan had just a little bit more pace. That was unlucky, that. Such a good save that by Pope. That's really done by Pope, that. That's well. Really well done. Oh wait, 88th minute. Gave a goal kick. I thought he was going to give a free kick then to Newcastle. I was like, no way, mate. He dived. Alvarez is flying under the radar a lot as well. Because we signed Haaland. Alvarez has just been able to do his own thing. He's gone well under the radar. You know, no one's really talking about him, which might do him a massive favour when he gets into the team. But why is he not bringing Alvarez on here? For me, I don't know. Our wide men have stopped running. Well done, John. Yeah, did enough. He did the right thing, giving it back to Edison. Jesus. Corner. The shame that if he passed out wide sooner to Cancelo, maybe he could have got the ball into the middle towards Haaland. Maybe. I mean, in fairness, we have bigger threats and set pieces than we were last season, and we actually scored the most goals from set pieces than anyone else. Going into injury time. Ball corner. But we still have the ball. Gonna be another corner. Better corner, but Newcastle clear it. How's Foden winning that? Oh, that's just chips in his box, Pope claims. You can't float a ball in that when you got Nick Pope in goal. You're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to get away with it. Can't believe Pep's not made changes. Just got to hold him out now, see? I'll take 3-all. Oh, Walker getting done again on the outside by St. Maximin. Roger plays it long. Haaland can't win it. Roger did really well there to win it, and he had to as well. Guy just got kicked in the face with the ball. Haaland was gone then. And then Dan Burn got a ball to his face. So Roger did really, really well there. against 2 Newcastle players. He had to win it as well. I mean, it's a foul. It's a definite yellow. He's saying that Roger went over the back of him, but I don't think he was. Oh, look, it's Howe making another change. Looks like he's bringing himself on there. Jesus Christ. Like FIFA have used the same face for all the players and managers. Looks like Burns going off. They're bringing St. Maximan off and now they're holding off on that. And there's Maximan who's about to come off. Jesus. Got away with it. You're looking at maybe one attack for someone. I don't think both teams will have one attack. I think one team will have one attack. And that'll probably be it. But you gotta say it's gonna be another 2-3 minutes yet before the whistle. Newcastle fans whistling for with a final whistle, 3-3. It's interesting. It's in they were 3-1 up. And they know their team's hanging on. Bernardo, the edge of the box. Oh, shit. Bernardo then had a chance to win it. So we got another one. Bernardo. Gotta say, probably the last chance of the game. Instead of trying to feed it into Gundo. Gets cut out. Out wide to Foden now. Guys go on the outside. Gets crossing. Over Haaland's head, unfortunately. Walker puts it back in the box. Shit cross. And that sums up Walker's day for me. Walker has been terrible. Well, I could have just given it to De Bruyne, who could have put it in the box. How long is this keeper held the ball for? De Bruyne heads it on for Bernardo. He's not going to get there. And that is full time, 3-3. You know what? It's an interesting result. I mean, I'd take it, honestly. I think first half we were poor. Second half we were poor. And we drew back to 3-0. I mean, we avoided defeat, and I think that's quite important. I think Trippier's quite lucky in some sense to be left on the pitch still. But, I mean, I'll leave that for the match reaction. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go do the match reaction. So thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. Anyone that did, make sure to hit the like button as well. And as always, give yourself a nice day. And see you at the next one. Yeah, I don't know when the next match is away. I'm not very sure. Maybe I'll do Barcelona in the week. I don't know. Not that it matter. Yeah,